Hey guys, it's Lucy Kate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is episode 3 of my Project Pan series. I can't believe that we're already on episode 3. Doing this series really makes me realize how fast 2024 has gone by. Well, by the time you guys have seen this, we'll already be in the second quarter of the year. It will already be April. The time I'm filming this now is mid-March, so it is about 5 weeks since I filmed my last update, and I do have some things I'd like to share with you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much to those who have been tuning into my Project Pan series. It's been a pretty popular series here on my small channel, and so many of you have subscribed to my channel through this series, so I do want to say thank you. So let's just get right on with the update. There's 2 things I do want to quickly verify, I guess, or quickly just let you know, is I called my series a Project Pan series simply because I thought that was what it was called, but then I found out there's also a thing called Project Use It All Up. So when it comes to like perfumes or liquid things, I think you'd call these kind of things a Project Use It All Up. Although my series is called Project Pan, when it comes to this, it's more of like a Use It All Up thing. I know it's confusing, but I already named my series, so we're just going to continue on. But yeah, depending on the product, some products I'll just hit pan on and maybe stop using them or take a break from them. But when it comes to liquid things, I am planning on using them all up. Another thing I wanted to say is I don't know how long I plan on doing this series. I mean, this is my 2024 challenge. Basically, for the rest of the year, I'm gonna keep on adding new things. So say I use up all my highlighter, or I use up all my perfume, I will change it with a new one, or my lipstick as well, I change it with a new one. But once it's like reaching the end of the year, which is still far away, I will stop adding new things because I want to see how much I managed to use up in 1 year, if that makes sense. So with that being said, let's take a look at each product and I'll give you guys a mini update on my progress for each one. So to begin with, we have my 2 palettes. We have the Nice eyeshadow palette and the Let It Glow highlighter palette. And for my past 2 updates, I've really been making progress on these 2, but it's been the opposite case for this month. So for this past month, I actually took a break from using these and I've been really into using my single eyeshadows. So there's not much progress, to be honest. This is the BH Cosmetics Nice eyeshadow palette, and I haven't hit pan on any new shades. I will say though, for the Ginger Snap shade, I think it is, yeah, the Ginger Snap shade, I believe I have made progress. I've been using this one the past month nearly every day for my brows. I'm using it today is for my brows too. So for this one, I do think that the dent is bigger. Other than that, there's not much progress. And I have to admit, I am kind of at that point where I'm getting a little bored of using this palette because we're reaching summer season. This is a Christmas palette. Plus the top shades, like because I've hit such a deep pan on them, it is hard to use them. So I am going to be adding a new palette in this series. By the time I have my episode 4 update, which will probably be uploaded in like May or June, I'm gonna have a new palette by then, just to kind of like use alongside this, because I think I am going to declutter this very soon. I feel satisfied with, you know, how much I've used it. When it comes to these palettes, I don't think I need to use... Oh my gosh! Would you see that? I just dug my nail into the berry shade and made a complete mess. I'll just like put that out. So yeah, when it comes to these palettes, I don't think I need to depot, or like I don't think I need to use every single shade because I have so many palettes to use. When I've hit pan on all the shades and I feel satisfied with the palettes, I think I am just going to declutter them. So we also have the Let It Glow highlighter palette. This is a gorgeous highlighter palette. I do love it, but I've just been gravitating towards Flexitarian, my single Colourpop highlighter, more recently. So therefore I haven't made that much progress, I'd say. But yeah, all 4 I've hit a pretty good pan on. You know, even the middle shades, I've been hitting a good pan on them. Yeah, this palette I don't plan on decluttering anytime soon, and it's nice when I want to use a highlighter palette. Yeah, this is a palette that I am enjoying to use. Okay, so next up we have the 2 single eyeshadows. So like I said, I've been using my single eyeshadows more than the palettes this past month. It's just been easier to do the makeup. Like, you know, Monday to Friday, I pretty much do this makeup look. So what I do is I apply Puppuccino just all over the lid, apply some eyeliner, and either do blush or bronzer. And it's just an easy full face glam without doing something too full on. And it's just easy to do. So I've been really enjoying using Puppuccino, the super the Super Shock Shadow. And for this, I will say it's hard to tell. Like, it's pretty hard to tell if I've used a lot or not. I can't really see that much of a difference yet. So with this, I think it's still going to take some time till I can finally see some development. Next up, we also have the Urban Decay Baked. So I never really use these two on the same day. When I use a single eyeshadow, it's either one or the other. The Urban Decay, I mean, I've had, even since episode 1 when I first started the Project Pan, I had hit a pan anyways from the beginning. So with this, I don't think the pan that I've hit, I don't think the dent is that bigger yet. So when it comes to these, it is going to take a few more weeks / months, I believe. The cheek products is really where you'll see some development. To begin with, like I said, Flexitarian, you know, I was looking back on my episode 1 and sort of like comparing, you know, how much I've used up the products, and I believe that the Flexitarian dent has gotten bigger. I can really see that I've made some big progress with this, and although I'm proud of making some progress, I'm also sad at the same time. It's always sad to see a Flexitarian go. You know, this has been my go-to highlighter for so many years now. Don't worry, this isn't the same one I've been using. I've gone for like 3 of them, I think, and it's always sad to see them go. That's why I always buy backups of them. Colourpop is known to discontinue things, discontinue palettes or shades and swap them around. So that's why I always have this fear of like, what am I going to do if they ever discontinue Flexitarian? But I think at this point, you know, Flexitarian's been around for so long, since the very beginning, that at this point I doubt that they discontinue it, but it's still like a small fear I have in the back of my mind. So I feel that even if I do end up, you know, using all of Flexitarian up, I do see myself buying this again and again. It's just my go-to highlighter. So next up we have the blush. So the blush is what I'm wearing today. When it comes to this, I do have to admit that when I do my everyday makeup, I do tend to use bronzer more. I don't really use blush. Today I just decided to do blush instead of bronzer because, you know, I have this like pink thing going on in my sweater. But I don't know, like, it's, I'll pull up a picture, but I do feel like I've kind of made some progress. Like, it's very hard to tell, but the outsides of the packaging, like the outside of the cheek product, it does look like I've used up quite a bit of product, I believe. So yeah, I mean, I have, you know, used up fully one of these in the past. Just a matter of, you know, consistently using it. So I will see some more progress with this soon. Last up for cheek products, we have the bronzer. This is the Flower Nose Chocolate Series Cheek Blush. And with this, so basically what happened was when I filmed my episode 2, I still hadn't really hit pan on it. Then when I was filming the close-ups, I noticed that I had hit pan on it, and since then I've come so far. I'm so proud of this, but this is what it looks like right now. You can see a clear dent. I've definitely hit pan on this. I remember when I was filming episode 1, I mentioned to you guys that I had been using this blush / bronzer for many weeks, maybe months, and I hadn't seen any progress. I feel like this is the type of product where it takes long to hit pan, but once you've hit pan, it all crumbles away, or it's just really easy to use up. So I do see myself using this up very soon, especially because I use this practically every day. So yeah, by the next update, we'll definitely be seeing, like, I don't know, a quarter of it gone maybe. So yeah, super happy with this. But at the same time, I will be sad to see this product go. You know, this is the only product that I have from Flower Nose. Flower Nose is such a cute brand. It's a brand that I've been curious with for a while, so I do definitely also want to purchase more products of them. So, but you know, the whole point of this project pan is using up the old makeup products that I have before they get expired and go old, and just to make use of my makeup collection. But also by decluttering all of these old stuff, it makes space for new products. So I'm so excited to, you know, incorporate more new stuff as well after I've made more progress with my project pan. So next up, let's take a look at my 2 complexion products. So for complexion products, we have a Wet n Wild foundation and a Wet n Wild powder. For the foundation, it doesn't look that different to last time. I'm pretty sure it looks pretty much the same, but in the inside, I mean, it's hard to show you guys, but in the inside, like, there's less than half left. I'd say there's about a quarter of it left, if even that. Yeah, seeing as I do apply foundation every day when I do makeup, and this is the only foundation that I currently use, I do believe that by the next time I update you guys on this, it will probably be gone. And just to let you guys know, once I've used this up, I don't plan on adding any more foundation products into my project pan. Same goes for the face powder. The only reason why I added these two in, well, for the foundation, it was because initially I wasn't enjoying it and I hated using it, so I wanted to use it up. So that's the only reason why I added it in. And for the powder, it was because I nearly used it up anyways. I thought it would be good motivation to start my project pan. So this Wet n Wild clarifying finishing powder has lasted a good long time. This has been here from the very beginning, from January when I first started my project pan, and at that point I'd already used up pretty much all of it, and we still have quite a bit left. Like, I don't know why, but it's still hanging on in there, even though I use so much. Like, I intentionally use so much because I just want to use it up. Not that there's anything I dislike about it, but it's just annoying that it's not disappearing. But I do believe that next time I update you guys will finally be the time where I can update you with the fact that I've used it all up. So next up we had mascara. And the sirens are so noisy again, so I think I'm gonna have to pause the video for a second. The sirens are crazy. I mean, living in the city, there's always sirens, but I do feel that whenever I'm filming, that's when I hear the most sirens, which is super annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, mascara, we have these two You Can Be mascaras right here, and I said that I was gonna use one at a time. So the one I'm using right now is the washable one, the one that I actually prefer more. When it comes to mascara, it's hard to show you guys how much I've used, and it's hard to tell myself, but I do feel that when I like take it out, it does feel that there's less product inside. I mean, I use it every day, what can you expect? So it's just a matter of time for this one. Like, this one I'm not in a rush to use up. Like, when I've used it up, I'll declutter it. Like, I don't really have any strong feelings towards it. So once I've used this up, we will switch to the You Can Be waterproof mascara. This is the one that kind of clumps up my lashes a little bit, so we'll have to see when I start using it. The next update is the lipstick update. This is the update that I wanted to do the most. To be honest, I wasn't planning on filming this episode 3 project pan this early. I was planning on waiting 1 or 2 more weeks. Lipstick situation had a sudden change, so I just really wanted to update you guys. So as you all know, I had 2 lipsticks in my project pan, a colorful one and a neutral one. To get the boring stuff out of the way, this colorful one, hardly used it still for this month too. This is the Revlon lip crayon. I mean, I try using it, but I think I did mention before, the whole reason why I had 2 lipsticks in my project pan was to make it more doable, because as I said, I'm going to the office Monday to Friday. I don't really want to do purple lipstick, so yeah, Monday to Friday I pretty much do neutral lipsticks unless I'm feeling like I want to do, like, you know, a really colorful makeup look, a bold makeup look. So I haven't been using this that much, but I'm not in a rush to use it. You know, when I use it, I'll use it. That's the way I feel about it. Anyways, I have more neutral lipsticks in my collection anyway, so there's so much more to use up. So what happened was, we had the Makeup Revolution Cake lipstick right here. I did mention the previous episode how the lipstick had bent, and so it was getting really hard to use, it was getting messy, and you know, I did ask you guys, like, if any of you are watching, could you comment down below on whether it's okay to declutter this or not, because it's a struggle, it's a hassle to use. And I just want to say thank you so much to those of you who commented on my video. You know, it's nice getting comments, it's nice to feel that people are actually watching my videos, and I love talking about makeup. You know, I don't have that many people in real life that I can talk obsessively about, you know, about makeup, so it's nice when you guys comment. So thank you to those of you who comment on my videos, much appreciated. I'm always up for a makeup convo. Some of you viewers commented some really good points, how makeup is supposed to be a time where we enjoy ourselves. You know, it's supposed to be a therapeutic time. Makeup isn't supposed to be stressful. If it's stressful, I shouldn't be using it. I love my makeup time, to be honest. It's my zen time in the morning with my morning black coffee and makeup and watching fellow YouTubers, like YouTube videos. That's my time where I enjoy, you know, I'm in a zen moment, ready to start the day. So, you know, it shouldn't be stressful. And another point was, you know, Makeup Revolution is one of the most reasonable brands out there. It's at a cheap price point. So I'm not really at a loss if I declutter this. Yes, they probably don't sell this Soph collab anymore, but it's such a cheap price point that if I want to buy another Makeup Revolution lipstick, it's there. The choice is there for me. Not that I'd buy it. To be honest, I don't feel any strong, like, connection to this lipstick. I don't feel the need to grab a Makeup Revolution lipstick. So I made the decision to declutter it, okay? But here's where the story continues. So I had made the decision to declutter it on the next morning after like reading the comments. So I grabbed out to go and get it, to see it one last time. And you know what happened? The lipstick fully, how do you say it, fully separated. So it's completely unusable now. So it was fate. It was fate to not have this lipstick anymore. I just kept the case and the remainders of it just because I wanted to explain it to you guys in this video. But yes, we are going to declutter this Makeup Revolution and So Cake lipstick. I had a good run with it. You know, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed using it since January, and I have memories using this in the past as well, but I'm ready to say goodbye. So it's goodbye to this. We have a new natural lipstick that I brought in. I think I briefly showed it to you guys in episode 2, but my new Project Pan / Project Use It All Up lipstick is going to be this one. So this is going to be representing the neutral category. This is a ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. Like the packaging, the writing has even disappeared because it's so old, but this is the shade Moon Child, and this is such a throwback. This was a collab with Kathleen Lights, and it was in the Dream Street collection. I do also have the Dream Street palette, which I've hit pan on many shades. Seeing as you can see some good dents in this, I was like, okay, this can be my new Project Pan. I have it on right now. It's just a basic neutral lip gloss. Nothing really special about it, to be honest. Like, I have so many neutral lip glosses and lipsticks at this point. You know, it's really at this point that I just want to use them up because I have so many. Plus, I have so many old ColourPop lipsticks because I used to be so obsessed with them. Like, I have the old lippy sticks in the white packaging. I have these glosses, so I just want to use up as much of the old ColourPop as possible. So yeah, she is going to be representing the neutral lippy category. So yes, look forward to using this up as well. The one last product I wanted to talk about was the perfume or fragrance mist. And in the last episode I was saying that because I didn't really like the smell, I'd hardly used it, and I have been using it recently. I've just been spraying it over like my denim jackets, or like just spraying it in the air sort of. And this is the Champagne Toast Bath and Body Works, and I do believe I have made progress with this. Before we were like right under this pink sticker right here, but now you can see there's a clear gap between the sticker and the actual product. So yeah, I've made some good progress with this. I mean, it's not a horrible smell. Like, I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. It's not a horrible smell though. It's a sweet smell. It's just, you know, we all have our preferences when it comes to perfumes and scents. It's not my cup of tea, let's just say. It is a little too sweet for me, but it's not like I feel disgusted putting it on. So yeah, we will see progress with this soon. So yeah, that is it. That is all for my Project Pan episode 3. I'm really proud of the progress I've made. I'm kind of excited that I'm able to start a new lipstick because it was getting to such a hassle using the Makeup Revolution lipstick. I just want to say, you know, it's my 3rd month in and I've really been enjoying this. You know, I don't feel stressed at all. The whole reason why I added like multiple choices for like highlighter, cheeks, eyes is so I wouldn't get bored. As you know, we were talking about earlier, makeup is supposed to be a zen time. So if I confined myself to just using one product per category, I think I'd be too stressed and I'd be too bored and I wouldn't feel inspired. But I feel that the way I'm doing my Project Pan, it's got variety. I'm very flexible. I'm not giving myself deadlines. It's just when I use it up, I use it up. So for me, I've really been enjoying doing this, and I've really been enjoying, you know, connecting with more of you guys through this Project Pan series through this Project Pan journey, and I really appreciate the comments I've been getting. So yeah, if any of you guys have any like personal Project Pan updates yourselves, or if there's any products you've pulled out that you're going to start to try and use up, definitely comment them down below. I'm always up to just have a good old chit chat about makeup. I think that's all. So we're on episode 3 right now. I do have a playlist of all my previous Project Pan episodes. If you're a first time watcher, definitely go check that out. I'll link it in the description box. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. So thank you for tuning in. Bye!